What's up, everybody? And welcome back to the Reality Kingdom, where we put the real in reality.
Period. Clock it.
Clock it. I'm your host, Sparrow. I'm tired as fuck. We joined by wonderful co-host Lee. Lee, you tired as fuck?
I'm also tired as fuck.
So, y'all, I'm gonna put this timer on. It's gonna be for 25 minutes. So, hey. Let me put the people on the thing first. Hold on. Put the people on the thing. As soon as they get on the thing, I'm pressing the timer. I don't know what this is. So y'all will be seeing us for 25 minutes, starting boom now. Let's get to it. So we started off this motherfucking episode. If you don't recall, Olivia got the shit knocked out of her. Nah, dead ass.
No, dead ass.
It was bad. So she's out. Bad girl T out. So we have the big three. Tori and Devin are in first. Well, maybe not the big three. Well. Tori and Devin are in first. Nani and Johnny in second. And then Aneesa and Jordan, they are in dead last. Because Aneesa's leg is broke.
Yeah.
We'll be hearing about it. So they started off, there's 25 hours and there's 25 hours in.
75 hours remain.
You got it. Period. After this, we see Aneesa and Jordan are finishing up the slingshot because the other two teams have already headed towards the next station.
Yeah.
We pop to the people at the next station. It's Tori and Devin. They've been in first all motherfucking season. Period. Not season, but final. Dirty ass, nasty ass swamp. Period. It was really giving ogre.
Yeah.
Shrek.
It was green
Get
as
out
hell.
of my swamp! All that.
And the thing is, you couldn't even see what's in the goddamn water. So how they knew it was safe? It could have been anything in that water.
Anything in that water. The Loch Ness.
Alligator, crocodiles.
Baby,
anything in that water, baby.
We was not in Louisiana, baby.
It was giving New Orleans, baby. It was giving the New Orleans, baby.
That was not
Oh,
the bayou,
baby. It was giving New Orleans, baby. It was the bayou, baby.
Child. So the gag is that it's a motherfucking puzzle you gotta do. So it's a bunch of pyramids. I don't know.
Child.
And there's 4 sides to the hose, and you got to match the symbol with the thing. Y'all get it? Y'all seen the talent? Shit, you got to match the shit. And there's a big ass on the other side. It's a big ass example of what you got to match.
That's like a mile run away.
Yeah, they got to run over there. I think they can only go one at a time. What you think? They was only going one at a time. One team member at a time. You got to run over there, read the puzzle, run back. Y'all know what the fuck is T. So after that, Nani and Johnny pull up while Tori and Devin are trying to get to it or whatever. So they pull up and it's like, oh, are they catching up? We don't know. There's a big ass, hold on. Devin is like reading the big ass puzzle and he's coming back and he's telling Tori what to go. And so he's telling Tori, okay, go, do yours. Just don't worry about me, do yours. And then they start arguing a little bit.
Yeah, because Benani come and he gets scared.
He got real scared when
Daddy mother and father pulled up. He knew who his competition was.
He did. Y'all bored? Because I am. So both of them solving the puzzle. They 29 hours in, 71 hours remaining. So here we go. Jordan and Aneesa doing their thing, doing their thing. So they running, and here go Jordan. Aneesa, come get me, boy. If you don't, every time he says "come get me," I want to slap him across the face. Cause shut the fuck up. Who is that helping? Cause it's not helping Aneesa, and it's not helping me as a viewer, and it's not helping you. So you just talking at this point. So, anyways, they end up pulling up to the swamp puzzle or whatever, and she starts looking at her fucked up ankle. And she's like, damn, look, Jordan, isn't it a fucked up ankle? What you think? And Jordan was like...
Jordan looked annoyed as hell. They shoot to him rolling his eyes. He's like, it just looks like a regular rolled ankle.
A regular rolled ankle.
Now, Jordan, what the fuck is a regular rolled ankle? And see, this is Jordan's problem. I ain't never heard that sentence in my life. It's just a regular rolled ankle. I don't see the problem. Yeah. My ankle is rolled, nigga. What the fuck? Like, hello? Regular? What's an irregular rolled ankle? Like,
They trying to get going, and they in the water or whatever. And Jordan's like, I mean, damn, I'm walking backwards and shit.
Come on, Aneesa. Where's the race, Aneesa?
And let's go, and let's get it. And Aneesa's like, well, yelling is not helping, baby.
It's really not.
And it's not. Not
He
the
said,
way
you
he's
wanted this for 13 years.
Not the way that he's yelling, because the way he's yelling is crazy and out of his mind. Aneesa, I'll tell you one thing: she might not
better
have
than me.
She might not have physical stamina, but when it comes to that mental shit, bitch, I would have been.
I would have been quit.
The
way he's talking to me like he crazy, because he's really been talking to me for like she is crazy. Like for
the
real.
issue is, it's like he's here to help her. So her quitting, it's like, okay. I mean, he was here to help you anyway. Like, no shade. So I think that's kind of the issue. But if it was me, and that's the thing, I would have done more than quit. He's not going to talk to me.
Yeah, he would have got punched in the face real quick.
Who
the fuck are you talking to, Jordan?
Yeah. I don't know if this...
I'm just trying to help. Well, you're not helping, nigga.
You're not. I don't know if this is how you talk to Tori, but I'm not Tori.
I'm not Tori.
Baby, I'm not Tori.
Not
you
Tori.
got the wrong bitch.
I'm not one of the hoes. Okay.
The fuck up.
I'm not one of your little hoes, okay?
I'm not.
I'm not Tori. I'm not Nerese. I'm not none of them bitches, okay?
None. No, how he didn't say Naya.
Oh, baby. Because he could never talk to Naya like this. Please. He wouldn't even fix his mouth to do it. No, he fixed his mouth to do it, and she cussed him out, and he get quiet.
That's the thing. What about Jordan? He'll
fix his mouth.
To a woman.
But that's the thing. A woman is going to get in his ass. It's going to be a problem. So Naya would have got that ass.
Remind me of... I don't remember who it was. It was Zach. You remember Zach was throwing that person up the hill that one season?
Oh my god, yeah.
Sam,
I think it was Sam from his season. I think that was her name.
Yes.
He was like, "Come on, Sam!" Battle of the Seasons, the Battle of the Seasons finale. That's such a good season. That's what icon season.
That's what Jordan would do. Throw somebody.
Well, I don't know. He wasn't throwing Aneesa. He just was not helping either. It was like no positive affirmation ever. This is the one positive thing he said all day. You know what, Aneesa? Imagine the white blood cells in your body attacking the issue and just become stronger from that. Everything else has been Aneesa. It's been 13 years, Aneesa. That's all he do is yell her name.
And it's like, shut up, please, and quick.
So and she's at the diary room and she's like, it's hard to win with someone that's treating you like shit.
And I agree.
And it's like, I really hate that Jordan is making me defend Aneesa a little bit. Like, I really hate that. Ooh.
Tori clocked because they're doing the puzzle. She's looking. She goes to do her turn on the pattern imaging thing. And she sees it. She's like, hold up.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, bitches. Hold on.
It's a pattern because every color of the thing is the color of the background, and every background is the shape of the next one. So, bitch, all we got to do is figure out the pattern and put the pattern on. So she come back, she whispering that shit real hard. Devin, and it's like, really, at first I used to think like Devin was just really caring, but Tori be eating it up.
Tori, she's really
sorry.
Hate to say it.
Kind of that girl.
And it's like, it's crazy how focused she is because damn the whole season, she was very unfocused. Very much worried about everything else but the game. So the fact that she here, she's like, okay, nah, stop. It's time to start on, bitches.
She was like, we chilling until we get to final anyway. I'm not going home.
That's one thing about it.
So it's like, there's that. So they figure out the T or whatever. And they start putting together the puzzle. We have a diary room from Jordan. And he was like, Bananas and Nani are still, they finished the puzzle, Tori and Devin, and they get going. Then Jordan has a diary room. He's like, well, Bananas and Nani is still here. So as long as they're still here, we still got a chance. And it's like, wrap up that chance shit. Like, I think Jordan needs to realize when he's a loser. You lost.
His ego is way too big for that. This is the same man.
I don't know.
This is the same man
at a point,
that is telling Aneesa, like I said, to use her white blood cells to heal herself. Okay. This man knows no defeat.
This is the problem with egos. There's a thin line between ego.
Such a big ego. I love his big ego.
It's too much.
Shout out to Beyonce.
There's a thing. Shout out to Beyonce. There's a thin line between ego and delusion.
Well,
I'm gonna just leave it there because Jordan has a lot of something.
That's true about a lot of people.
It's just true in general, I think. You get delusional soon. Very quick. Like, it's very thin. When I say a thin line, bitch, I mean floss. Like, I'm at a loss
without my flaws.
What? Tweet that up. You know how we just talking about anything, y'all.
Bitch. Y'all see how the episode is 41 minutes because they said even we can't drag this out. They even tired, bitch. They don't got shit to show. How you move from an hour and 30 minutes to 41 minutes?
So they went to their veteran Nani in the back room and they told her, we need content for the episode. Pretend your leg hurt. So she did.
You think that's what it was? It was
because it wasn't her any
Johnny,
other.
My leg.
My leg. And then she went on a walk. Babe, that was fake. And then Johnny had a fake diary room about it.
And Jordan here at the diary room, he says that it's tough to lose to Tori in a game that he's supposed to be good at. So Jordan's a little bit pressed that Mother's not doing that.
Or a lot of it pressed. Because
I'd be pressed.
You can tell he's pressed by the way he's
acting, yeah. And that's what I'm saying. And that's what I think really makes it more annoying because he when he says he's upset, he's like, I'm upset for you because it's like you said you want this. No, nigga, you upset with yourself.
You're upset.
You want to win. It's your 100%. Own pride. It's your own ego. It's your own. It's all you.
I don't even know what it is because you've won before. Who gives a fuck? It's the same damn show you won. You won 8, 5, 9, 10, 11, 6 times. Like I don't know nor care how many times you won, but you won before. So I don't understand. Like to an extent, I can understand the whole I want to win and I want to be a winner. But baby, Nani, Tori, Devin, and Aneesa have never won before. So why are you the most pressed right now?
Girl.
Like why?
And it's just like, and I feel like he's really just taking it all out on Aneesa. No shade.
And it's like, take it out on yourself, please. Loser.
Jordan has won 3 finals in a row: Battle of the X's 2, Dirty 30, and War of Worlds.
Ain't that up?
He's played 7 times. And he's made to the final 5 times. He won 3 of 5. Jordan, his mother. I don't know what to tell y'all.
One of those he won with a broken leg, allegedly.
And it's like, damn, daddy. Period.
After that, Tori and Devin, they make it back to the camp, but before they can go to sleep, they got to solve a puzzle. Now,
another puzzle.
Tell me if I'm crazy. This entire final is pointless until the last time they sleep.
Yeah,
until the last sleep.
Okay. And it's like this is how it's been. I feel like the Challenge USA was similar. The Challenge All-Star 3 was even more similar. It's like they're having all of these other things to more so tire them out. And honestly, like for example, Olivia and being eliminated the way they were, I feel like they kind of want that. They kind of want to tire them out to a certain extent where they cannot keep going anymore. So I think honestly that's just really what the goal is because. I mean, we see in the preview for the next episode that it really does come down to what happens in the next thing. I mean, Tori and Devin have been in the lead this entire time, and none of that matters by the end of this episode, really.
And it's like, why? Like, I just feel like I'm wasting my time. Like, you could have just started the final in the last 8 hours, babe.
Mm-hmm.
What's the point of the 100-hour final if 99 of the hours are going to mean nothing? Like, literally.
Mm-hmm. That's how I feel like most challenges are now on the challenge. It's like, especially with the equalizers, it's like majority of the challenge is just to have them do shit, and then it'll come down to the puzzle at the end.
That's stupid.
Because that's the thing, we're following their leads all day just for them to go to sleep in the same goddamn spot and start. Because they started this episode. There was an episode where they took a gap and they woke up, and it's like there wasn't much space between the time. Like it wasn't an amazing race, like 30 minutes. It was very much like. Well, y'all first, so you get to run before them. But
as soon as you're out of eyesight, the next person can start going, and it's like, whoa. So nothing matters this entire episode. Mm-hmm. Nani figures out that the puzzle is a puzzle, whatever, and she tells what's that man's name, Johnny, and so they sad
because that's another puzzle.
Yeah.
The first puzzle.
Because Tori and Devin are mother. But it doesn't matter. But it doesn't matter that Tori and Devin are mother. Because they all end up at the same place.
Yeah.
But anyways. So Tori and Devin, they finish the last puzzle. They go to sleep. They 30 hours in the game, by the way. 30 hours in, 70 hours left. Whatever. Nani and Johnny, they pull up to the next puzzle. And they're like, damn, it's another puzzle.
Mm-hmm. Mind you, this is the puzzle that was played earlier with Amber and Chauncey versus Veronica and Darrell. Mm-hmm. And then that elimination. And they was out there for like goddamn 50 hours. Mm-hmm. Tori and Devin just saw that shit in 2 seconds. Like, it was
And we're done. It was nothing for them.
And literally, TJ even spoke it up. He's like, they're going to have to solve a puzzle before they go to bed. And this puzzle could take hours.
But it doesn't matter because when they wake up, it's only going to be 2 minutes of difference. Okay? Jordan and Aneesa, they still at the first puzzle. And then Aneesa clocks that it was a pattern. All the women clocked it. I guess women are just better observers. Definitely.
But she don't solve while some little tension first, because her and Jordan argue even at the puzzle because he's not even listening to her at first.
He's not listening to her. So Aneesa tells him there's a pattern, and Jordan's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" She's
like, "Just go, just go."
He was like, "Just go, do it." Just
Why
go.
are we doing this right now? She's like, "Jordan,
but it's literally, it's not a fucking pattern.
Just go." And she was like, "Okay." And she was like, "You know what? If he's just gonna yell, then he just gonna suck up on his own." She said, "Easier just to walk away and let him yell and be wrong than try to correct him."
And I don't necessarily like that. Let me tell you why. I feel like if Aneesa want to win, then win. Like, tell him. Like, I don't know. I feel like she should just argue with him, but he wasn't listening.
He wasn't. They were just wasting time. Yeah, he was telling her to just go while doing nothing.
I just think her going back is just the stupidest thing ever. She knows it's a pattern, and she went all the way back over there. It took her leisurely time. But honestly, it doesn't matter because they all go to sleep at the end of the day. So honestly, never mind. I don't.
Aneesa getting
yeah.
There's no reason to act like Jordan and Aneesa are in competition for this. In my opinion,
I just feel like she was just getting thrown around, and it's like, baby, I just would have quit. I just feel like if I was her, I wish she would have just quit, honestly, because he was talking to her crazy, and she was like, "Well, I'm just gonna do what he says," then instead of arguing, and I don't like that. I just feel like Aneesa walks around being too passive. Like, girl, don't let this man talk to you crazy like this. She has a lot of dip on her tip for people who she has, like, I guess, authority over. But when it comes to people on her same level, it's like she's quiet as a mouse. Like, babe, where's the tea? Where's the Olivia has lip fillers tea? Like, where's that at? Like, you were doing a lot. Jordan's continue telling Aneesa that she's a terrible person and she sucks at the game. And basically, she's still at the puzzle. She goes back. She sees the next pattern. She tells him. And then Jordan tries to kind of tell Aneesa that there was a pattern. And
she's like, I told you.
I was telling you.
I've laid them out for you.
And Jordan was like, oh, well, here it is. Let's go. And then he started. This is what I don't like about Jordan. He'll be a bitch. And then he'll wake up the next day and try to be nice. And I think I hate that even more than him just consistently being a bitch. I feel like he should just consistently be extremely mean for no reason. So anyway, so now he sees the pattern. And then he has a diary room about it. He's like, oh my God, we're so good because we can figure these things out during the challenges, even though we might be moving slow. When we get to the actual challenge, if we figure something out, then we're good. And it's like, sir, she figured it out 10 minutes ago before she had to go back. Like, you're crazy. Hey, that's just me. After that, Aneesa has a diary room. And Aneesa says that she feels very, very broken. She feels broken. She feels not supported at all. She feels like he doesn't give a shit about her pain. And this diary room, Jordan is sitting right next to her in the diary room. And she's like, I just feel like he just doesn't care about anything I'm feeling right now. He doesn't care about how I feel physically. He doesn't care about how I feel mentally. I feel broken, tired, shook, panicking. And he doesn't give a fuck.
And then he says his response is basically like, he's in a tough position. And either will you finish or will you quit? And it's like, well, she's not quitting.
She hasn't quit this entire time. So what the fuck are you talking about?
Anyway.
So they finish the puzzle. And they head to the next puzzle. Damn, why so many puzzles? So they head to the next puzzle, the one that takes 30 hours to finish. Bananas and Nani are still struggling on it. And when Aneesa and Jordan get there, they're like, you know what? We can just help each other. Like, we see each other, we good. So they start helping each other on it because essentially they know that it does not matter. It does
not matter. We're going to bed anyway.
We're just going to
stay up all night.
Literally. So they end up helping each other. Jordan needs to get finished first.
I wouldn't help nobody, but that's just me.
I was thinking the same thing. Like, if they get to sleep less, they get to sleep less.
Fine
like, they might not get no sleep. So Jordan and Aneesa, they finish second, and then they help Johnny and Nani. Johnny and Nani finish. And Jordan has a diary room. He's basically like, if we help them, they'll help us.
Yeah, like basically both other teams will be more likely to sabotage each other. So if we help them, then we'll be good.
Okay. So at this point, I'm going to sleep. There are 42 hours in, and there's 58 hours remaining.
Mm-hmm.
And Aneesa, before going to bed, they're done with everything.
Yeah. Everything is done, mind you. They're going to bed.
Going to bed.
Aneesa's unwrapping her leg, swollen purple leg.
Or wrapping up her leg.
Yeah, she's getting it wrapped up by a medic. Jordan looks at her, sit down, and says, no wonder it's been 13 years.
And I would have said,
what?
No one. Let me shut up.
What? Yeah, please.
No, I just feel like Jordan this episode showed his fucking ass.
He did.
And Aneesa didn't go off.
Because I know when I saw the clip, I'm like, oh,
like,
it gave very much. She must have fell out in the challenge and she quit and I ain't going home. The fact that she was done at the camp chilling and you still said that, it's like, If I was Aneesa, his ass would have got cussed out. I'm sorry.
And she didn't cuss him out. Her best friend.
Where's her bestie at? Tori. Tori's been going off on Jordan all season, and when it matters the most, useless crickets. Hey.
And y'all were done. You weren't busy. But anyways, no one went off on Jordan. So
and then and then she starts crying, and he's like, "When you're not having fun, I'm an asshole." And it's like you've been an asshole all day. And I haven't been having fun all day.
Not even all day.
You
all final.
And she's like, "Well, nigga, you wanted to run off the track." So it's like, "So you're gonna blame me?" And it's like, yes.
It's literally, and then Johnny has done. He was like, "Babe,
it's literally your fault.
It's kind of you." And I
take some responsibility, babes.
Like they're all being really nice right now because I guess they're all friends with him.
That's what it is.
But it's like
they have a respect for each other.
Somebody should have went off on him.
I would have cussed his ass out. If I was cool with Aneesa like that, I would have cussed his ass out. Tori should have cussed his ass out. I don't know why Miss Captain Saberho Tori is quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah, I feel like anybody should have cussed his ass out
because the way he was talking to her,
being weird. It's crazy, and that's a woman.
If she was talking to my friend like that, and I just went off on this nigga all season, he would have got dragged. Okay, Jordan, it's not that serious. It's not that serious, Jordan. Please calm down.
Calm down.
He was like, Tori, no one even talking to you. Well, I'm talking to you. Period. Not that one.
Period.
Yeah, it would have got real nasty.
Meanwhile, Tori was brushing her hair, babe. Like,
she was getting ready for the next day.
It was nothing for her. But hey,
she said, "I'm here for $1 million." I don't know about you, hoes.
Not my bestie. That's Aneesa's bestie. So
I don't know, Aneesa. I just feel like I would have felt some type of way about her, about not even
everybody, and Johnny and Nani. Because Nani, you were supposed to be my friend too. Johnny, you were supposed to be my friend too. I've known you for 13 plus years. Devin, you supposed to be my friend too. And this is
somebody should have cussed this ass out.
This is the man talking to me crazy. Like, why are you saying that? Like, who said? I feel like what Jordan said was rude and disrespectful as fuck for no reason. Like, there was no reason for him to say that. It was not even an event happening. She was chilling, minding her business, getting her foot wrapped up, not quitting. And then he walks up to her. She starts crying, actually. She starts crying. And Jordan was like, I just feel like if you're not having fun, I'm the asshole. And it's like, no, if you're being an asshole, you're the asshole.
Literally.
The fuck are you talking about? And she was like, I'm not having fun because you're the one who wanted to go off the road. You said all that. So after this, after they argue, Tori comes over to Aneesa. And then when Tori comes over to Aneesa, she's like, well, what's wrong, babe? Aneesa was like, I just wish he could be compassionate a little bit, like have a little bit of compassion.
And then Tori starts standing Jordan out of nowhere. She's like, well, he's not compassionate. That's what makes him good at this game. He's a competitor, what makes him a great competitor. And this is like, okay.
But why would you say that? Like, I just feel like after, basically, Aneesa was telling you her feelings as your bestie. And you said, well, that is why he wins a lot. Like, bitch, you could have stayed over there.
I didn't even hear that, bitch.
Like you could have just stayed over there. So, anyways,
she's like, basically, y'all aren't gonna mesh well. Like, that's just not who he is. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, she helped. Not good advice.
Tori didn't help at all. She came over, I guess, because she knew she needed to be there because that was her friend, and then she didn't do anything. So Aneesa was sitting there alone crying, and Tori came and said nothing. Like, please, I feel bad for Aneesa, honestly. Like, where's her friends at? Like, y'all really supposed to be. Y'all was riding to the end, but wasn't riding to the end. So the next day, Jordan wakes up and he wants to be nice. And this is why I hate him, because you can't be nice. Like, you can't do that. Like, I wouldn't accept it. Aneesa was happy about it. That's her. Me personally, if he
it would have been a problem.
Yeah, if he woke up and he wanted to be nice, I would have been like,
I'm still mad.
Please don't talk to me right now. Like, you're crazy. What he said, like, even this
I would have quit.
Like, he had no compassion. She's right. He had no, but it's not even just compassion. Compassion kind of is like something someone has something someone does on purpose. I feel like he should just have a natural empathy. Like, he should just naturally feel.
Well, he doesn't. That's what makes him such a great competitor.
Okay, Tori. I just feel like he should just feel some type of like remorse.
He's not.
At least for the way
you guys don't mesh.
Well, and I just feel like the way.
But that's just him. You just need to forget. You need to let all of it go. And you need to just focus on healing. Now,
well, you didn't do that, Tori.
If me, your best friend, came and said,
well, you didn't do that, Tori. You didn't focus on healing.
But we were saying the same thing about Aneesa when Tori was acting crazy. He was like, Aneesa, where you at? But these hoes is not friends with each other for real. And that's the real problem. That's the real problem because it's the best. And they besties at that. They're besties and employees, bitch.
Child.
At iHeart. Like,
So Jordan wakes up the next day, want to be cool. It's 50 hours in, 50 hours left. So
halfway there, guys. Ooh.
Well, I guess we have a few seconds to just finish this up. So this next portion of the game is there's going to be some cars waiting on the road. They got to push it. What happens is Devin and Tori get a very slight head start. When I say slight, girl, give it 2
seconds.
2 seconds maybe. So they run. They get to the cars. Second is Aneesa and Jordan. So Aneesa and Jordan are walking. As they're walking, Nani and Johnny are running. And so they pass them up. They're also walking, and they're happy this time because Jordan's being nice. I just
given Jordan just finally, he realized overnight, I'm not winning.
So
and he decided to get the fuck up. Okay, thank you, Jordan.
And Aneesa, I also don't like that Aneesa accepted. Like, girl, be mad at him, please. Like, damn, he was being so horrible to her. He just deserves comeuppance. Hopefully. So, Devin and Tori, they get to the cars first. There's one car in the middle, and the car is stuck in the mud. So they're like, we're not pushing the muddy car. We're going to push the car on the right. So they start pushing the car on the right or whatever. And they start arguing while pushing it. And TJ laughing at him because he's like, why y'all arguing? Y'all in the lead. So they're arguing because Devin's like, it's leaning to the right. We need to push it to the left. Tori was like, can we just push at all? Like, they're going to catch up. Like, we got zero.
She's like, no, like, let's go.
So Nani and Johnny pass up the other girls and they make it to their cars. So the T is, if you touch the car, you have to push that car.
Which is so damn dumb.
Dumb as fuck. It seemed like TJ just made that up at the top of his head.
Literally.
So Nani touches the middle car, which is stuck in the mud by accident. So they got to push the middle car. So they was like, damn, that sucks. So Devin and Tori still in the lead. They pushing the middle car, which is in the mud. And then the other girlies come up. Aneesa and Jordan, they pull up. They pull in the other car on the left, which is blue. So they pull in the blue car. The blue car is easier to push. It seems like they're gonna catch up to Nani and Johnny, but hindsight 2020, they
was on their ass for a good nasty for a minute, look like, and then
it went away. So as they get done pushing the cars, they have to run to the next challenge. Devin and Tori are in first. Nani and Johnny end up in second, and Aneesa and Jordan are last already. It's like, oh, okay, that's
40 hours remaining.
Sure. Station 7. So they get to station 7, and then they got to eat some pasta. So you got to eat the bread first, the pasta.
Wait, you know what I just realized?
What? What you just realized? And quick.
They woke up. The first challenge was the car.
Push the car.
When they go to the feast, it's damn near nighttime.
It is nighttime. I think they ran for a long time.
See, because literally they wake up with 50 hours remain before they get to the second station. It's 40 hours, so that's a 10-hour.
10 hours.
Damn. That whole section was 10 hours.
Pushing the cars.
It did
10 hours
for a minute. I mean, that's what I have. They completed in this 40 hours remaining.
It was nighttime, so that had to be true.
Yeah.
And Jordan wanted Aneesa to keep up with him?
Like,
I couldn't keep up with my
two
legs.
healthy ankles. 2 unrolled ankles. I'm not doing this shit.
Looks like a regular rolled ankle to me. So they pull up, they gotta eat. Tori and Devin gotta eat first. Well, everybody ends up there. Which this should be pointless. I hate this shit. So, anyways, everybody end up at the eating. So everybody start eating. You gotta eat the bread.
It's a big ass thing of pasta, like huge. You ever watch Shake It Up? The episode when they get their credit cards.
Yes.
And she run out, and so they have to eat the big ass spaghetti to get out. That's how big the pasta was, but it was only just noodles and a hell of bread. Now I would have fucked that bread up.
They would have been throwing up on Shake It Up. She was throwing up in her purse.
Yeah, I think so. Had to be. They had marinara and meatballs and everything else too, so definitely.
That was a lot. They would not have finished that. Them was 2 elementary
school. They did it.
Middle school girls. They did not do it for real. She was shitting. Oh, she was putting shit in people's pocket.
She was doing everything to finish that.
That's a good episode.
That was doing everything. That's a good episode. Shout out to Shake It Up. Oh, okay. Zendaya. Specifically Rocky Blue. Period.
You can shout out to Bella Thorne.
Sure.
Bella Thorne. Listen to Bella Thorne single. I think it's called Bitch I'm Bella Thorne. I don't know.
No.
No.
Rihanna.
Go stream Euphoria.
Rihanna.
It's
performing in how many minutes? Let's go. Come on.
Oh, you're right. The timer went out. Nani and Donnie, they finished eating their shit first because Nani got a big ass mouth. Like, Nani be eating the fuck.
Nani's a munch. Nani's a munch.
She said, oh. And she gotta be a munch because.
Oh, no. Shut up. Hey.
But she ate that shit the fuck up.
And she's the first one to complete the appetizer because the appetizer is all the bread. She scarfed down all the bread, damn near on her own. Mm-hmm. And then they just start fisting the pasta in their mouth.
Fisting the pasta. So they fisting the pasta. Everybody else still struggling. They finish the pasta. But before they finish the pasta, Nani's eating her last bite. It's big and in her mouth. And Johnny's like, oh, you can just throw it in my mouth. I'll chew it and swallow it. And Nani's like, oh, really? And he was like, no, bitch. Like, what the fuck? You better eat that shit. So she finishes it real fast, and then she throws up in this man's pocket. Now, me, I don't do well with throw up. Don't throw up on me. I might have hit her.
Bad. They're ride or dies, though.
I don't give a fuck.
I will say that's they too, and that they love a good puking montage. I don't know what. I don't know who was in the studio. It's some weirdo in the studio that gets off of this. I'm convinced because it's every episode at this point. But I will say it's like it never really looked to me like regular puke. Like it looks like they're just throwing up the content that just went in their mouth.
Yes, the food. It was like watery too. It was like watery. It was like the water from the pasta. Mm-hmm. It was scary, bitch. Boom.
It was nasty. But they look like complete savages.
They ate it up. I'm sorry. Like honestly, it was kind of impressive.
It was.
Nani's a skinny girl.
And Nani barely puked too. She like that one time she puked on his pocket. That was like one of the only times. Everybody else I mean, your stomach. And Tori and Devin, they were puking strategically. And it's like the whole process is crazy because I think their stomachs about busted wide open, and then when they finally complete it, here go motherfucking TJ.
Is this safe?
No, can't be.
But why do they do these things to them?
Girl, it's the challenge.
These bitches are basically for you, right? So Donnie and Bonnie and Nani,
Bonani,
them, they finish, and TJ
when he funny ass. TJ swear he funny as hell.
And so they mad as fuck. Like they wasn't even playing with him. They was like, "Are you for real?"
They're like, "TJ, what the fuck you not like?" They was
like, "What the fuck is this?" Like, bro, I don't even feel good right now.
They're like, "I cannot eat that. Like, I'm gonna explode." I would have shat all over myself.
Okay.
The next morning, in the middle of the night, somewhere, like
you don't throw up your shit.
I would have. Yeah, I would have felt this. I would have felt this the next day. I feel.
Yeah, you had to finish the final the next day.
And I would have died.
So they're all mad, very stressed. Johnny and Nani finished. Johnny and Nani. Oh, that's their names. What the fuck?
It didn't sound right though. It didn't.
It did not sound right.
It's Banani. It's Bananas and Nani.
That was funny.
Or Banani.
So Banani, they finished first. Or they finished their ice cream, so they're done. But it doesn't matter because all they do is go to sleep.
All right, on the bed in first place.
I guess now they're in first place. It's the first time ever Tori and Devin were not in first place.
Mind you,
it's bullshit because
Tori and Devin has been in first since they first started. Every station, every day, every hour, 40-something hours in. And the one random ass eating competition they lost because they were allowed to catch up and just eat. Mm-hmm. Literally.
That's the thing. They technically have just lost one challenge of the 30. And now they're in second place going into the final part. I don't know. It's just stupid as fuck. Tori and Devin, they end up finishing second. And Aneesa and Jordan get third as per usual. They're 63 hours in, 37 hours remaining. And then we wake up the next day and they see a helicopter.
Period.
And that's all, y'all. That was it.
That's it. Nothing to talk about. Next week is the finale. It's finally over. It looks like it's going to be like a huge zone. And from what me and Farrah was saying, like, basically it's going to come down literally to that last part, it looks like. But it do seem like that last part is going to be kind of interesting.
I guess.
So we'll be here next week, y'all.
I just feel like it would be done already. Unfortunately, we will be here next week. Hopefully, we're here. Hopefully we're here Thursday when it comes out. after it comes out.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
But,
this week, it's not waiting until Sunday. It's time to wrap her
because it's the
up.
last time.
It's time to wrap her up.
These other
Y'all
times, it was
y'all
like,
will
oh, okay,
catch
we gotta
us
do it anyway.
Thursday, bitch, and I'm gonna hold myself to that because I'm not dragging this out no longer than it needs to be. And we're not doing a finale.
Rihanna is on.
Okay, bye, y'all.